IIT Gandhinagar, I know, is very generous and it provides a scholarship to the students. I want to ask you, sir, do we have some kind of such grant? Fee structure is very costly nowadays for students in graduation, post-graduation. So, do you have some kind of grants or scholarships for students, and do we give that?
See, we have a policy at IIT Gandhinagar that once any student is admitted to the institute, we will take responsibility to support them to any extent that they need support. And that includes not only support in academics, support in medical, physical health, mental health, but it also includes financial health.
Okay.
Recently, one of the head of the institution was sitting with me and I showed him our new office order on the student well-being. And he was intrigued because it said financial well-being. He said, what do you mean by financial well-being? I said, if a student is my student, I don't want that student to be handicapped because of financial reasons which will affect his studies. It means that institute will do everything that is needed to make that student comfortable. It may mean we may give them scholarship, we may give them financial aid, we can give them grant, we can give them loan, we can give them loan that they will graduate. They will return without interest after graduation. Or it may be a loan because temporarily there is a problem of fund flow from their parents, which they will return after 3 months or 6 months without any interest. We will look after every student. And I can give you one extreme example that happened some years back, where a student who joined us, see there are certain government scholarships, there are certain government fee waivers that every IIT follows, that we also. But we want to go way beyond. Because if this country of 130 crore people is throwing the best 12,000 students into the IIT system, out of which about 250 are coming to IIT Gandhinagar, we want these 250 very precious people to be looked after. So, some years back there was a student who came to Prof Jason, our dean of student, and said, I have an artificial leg that needs to be replaced, it is causing me pain. And he brought an invoice of about 1 lakh rupees. And we said, all right, we approved 1 lakh rupees, changed the leg. By the time the student was in 4th year, he again went to Prof Jason and he said, my artificial leg that I changed 3 years back, 4 years back is now causing me pain. And I have gone to the specialist and he's saying you need to change the artificial leg. And here is an invoice of 2 lakh rupees. We only made sure that he actually needed the second change. We sent him to an orthopedic surgeon to make sure that he is getting right advice, right guidance. And once the orthopedic surgeon confirmed that yes, this boy needs to change his artificial leg second time, we gave him 2 lakh rupees. So my contention today is that IIT Gandhinagar is possibly the most generous institution in looking after its students' well-being, and that includes financial well-being. We will take care of any student to any extent and make sure that they do well in life and they do well as students.
Okay. But Professor Jain, from where these funds come? You mentioned that there are government schemes which is common for all the IITs. So where does IIT Gandhinagar make difference? From where these funds come?
See, a lot of it is raised by donations.
Okay.
So this is very interesting situation that has now emerged at IIT Gandhinagar, where because we treated our students well, when they graduate, they now come back and give donations to IIT Gandhinagar to support younger students, junior students. So if you see, I can challenge 55% of the graduates of IIT Gandhinagar have made a donation in 2020-21. Now, why has that happened? Because those students are so happy with IIT Gandhinagar's treatment and experience. They want junior students to continue to experience that generosity. So we have donations coming from our alumni, we have donations from other well-wishers, a lot of scholarships have been set up by donations, by our alumni as well as by our well-wishers. So I would say today that we are quite comfortable in making an offer to any student who has financially hardship to join us and we will look after them.